Hey guys, I thought I'd share some information with you on an injury we've seen this week in the clinic, which is a bony avulsion of a muscle. So kids versus adults tend to injure their muscles quite differently. You know, if you're my age and you're trying to sprint faster than what you can do, you tend to tear the middle of the hamstring, or the center of the quad, or the center of the calf, and age is a big predictor there. Whereas muscle injuries in children, sort of like 10 to 16, are far less common when they do that same sort of thing. So say the child is sprinting as fast as they can. It's very rare they actually injure their muscle belly. They tend to injure the weakest point, which is where the tendon joins to the bone. All bones at those sort of points are still growing. So, the bone's quite secure, but its growth plate, where it's attaching, tends to be the weakest. So, what we've seen this week in the clinic is a young boy went to kick, he's just extended his leg back, he's felt a pop in the top of his hip and been unable to continue. But then, really the next day, he's sort of like walking around like, oh, I'm feeling pretty fine. I think I could go on. But as soon as, went to training the next time, it was pretty sore to run. So on the assessment, we could see, had some tenderness there, didn't really want us to stretch, and, had some weakness in the muscle. What we do then is we send for an x-ray, which we can get some bulk build x-rays through the clinic. So you won't have any out-of-pocket costs if you come and see us for those imaging. And it showed that the growth, the bone where that muscle had attached had just pulled away a little bit. Positively, because they are kids and they're growing so fast, it tends to heal up really, really well. But we treat it like most fractures. We don't put it in a cast because it's very difficult to immobilize these. We just tend to say, walking is your maximum and we're not going to stretch it. That allows the bone to heal back on, and give it 4 to 6 weeks depending on the extent, the location of the injury. And then from there, normally the bone's starting to heal quite well, and then we start some strengthening work to help get that muscle strong again from its period of rest and get the athlete fit and ready to return back to that sport. So if you know of anyone who's had a muscle injury, it's something we specialize in management. If you've got a kid who's been niggling of, a sore muscle, especially up near the bony points for the last couple of weeks, it's something we can definitely help with. So give us a yell, we'll do a thorough assessment, get them in and make sure you've got an individualized rehab program to get you feeling 100%. If you found this video, give us a like or a subscribe down below and we'll go from there.